Ipswich this weekend, not in the best run of form. You've already tested yourself against them this season, and that was a game where you were probably very unlucky.
Yeah, we got to a stage in the game where I think things were very even, but then kind of shot ourselves in the foot with an error. So that's something that we spoke about early in the season, that we would have to get better at, is being more consistent with the performance over the 90 minutes and game to game. So yeah, that was early evidence of why we kept speaking about that. So my tune never changed, if you like, on that. And all we've done is work from there in order to try and become more consistent at everything that League One asks you since then. So I think since Ipswich, I think we've improved, definitely improved. We've been able to bring a few bodies in, get a few back from injury now, and a few, and the players I think in general have shown levels of improvement of the asks of League One as well, without me going too technical and too confusing for anybody. I think that's quite simply everybody had to get better, and we had to get better at being more consistent as well. So I think that's coming, but we still have to keep football simple. We have to get more goals, we have to get more clean sheets in order to give ourselves a chance of keep moving forward. So I'm hoping that we'll show a level of improvement, even from the performance down at Ipswich.
And a potential return for a certain former striker at the weekend. Does that change the game in any way when you've got players, or some players, who know their opponent pretty well?
I think it must help, because you know somebody's qualities, because you've worked with them every day. I think it must help. I don't think you can deny that. But he's playing for a different team now with different players. But his raw attributes will still be there. Listen, we think the world of him. He's a terrific lad, and we'll speak to him after the game. But he knows us as well as we know him. He's nothing to us before the game. We're Tranmere, and we want to try and win the game. So, but after the game, it'll be great to see him, and we're pleased that he's doing so well. We're really happy for him, because he put in the hard work here. We worked very hard with him. I think you'd be first to say that. There's a lot of man hours spent on his development and reigniting his ambitions again, and all the things that he would have to do to be able to play at these levels again, both on and off the pitch. But he was, as always, the player has to grasp that. He did, both hands, and now he's got his rewards for that, and he has to keep moving forward.
And for your team, how is Connor Jennings, and what chance of getting Scott Davis back?
Both will be all right to play. So that's a big bonus for us. So yeah, both will be fine to take part.